2.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to moebigblue. We're now week 13. Giants versus the Patriots, Monday Night Football. Jackson Dart is back, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Malik Neighbors has something to say regarding his own squad. We have a new defensive coordinator. All that, and are we still tanking? Please like and subscribe down low for your boy. Let's go. We're second in the draft pick order right now. We're sitting at 2-10. Last week, coming off the loss against Detroit, 34-27 in overtime. Now facing New England. New England has the best record at 10-2 during the NFL campaign thus far, largely in part to who they picked up in the offseason. We'll get to that shortly. What we did decide, though, is to let go of Shane Bowen. For the interim, Charlie Bullen comes from the Wade Phillips, Vance Joseph type of defensive coordinator family tree. So he runs more of an aggressive 3-4 style of defense. So look to see a little bit more active roles as far as the second level is concerned, as the linebacking coach now becomes the defensive coordinator for the New York Football Giants. Malik speaks from our boy Malik Neighbors. Sometimes I think they be making us lose on purpose, because it's no way, bro. You throw the ball instead of running it to make them burn 2 timeouts. Then you don't kick the field goal. Then they have to go down and score. Football common sense. Am I missing something? Listen, Malik, totally feel you. The fans love you. We totally agree with you. We've been saying it all season, just like you. What's going on with some of the play calling? Hence why some of the moves were made at certain spots already. The head coaching job has now been changed. Defense coordinator job has now been changed. And now with this coming after the Detroit Lions loss, I'm not too sure if Mike Kafka is going to be able to hold on to the role that he is right now as interim head coach. We'll see how things pan out thus far. But as a superstar and as a leader, you have to have a voice. You have to put guys a little bit on their toes. You have to ruffle feathers a little bit just to get guys going, especially with the record that we have. We're at 2-10. I don't mind it at all. I'm pretty sure some of us would love it to keep it more in-house, keep it in the locker room. But hey, we're 2-10. Biggest free agent in my mind that they got this season, Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel is a Patriot legend, all right? But not only that, he is himself a very, very good football player. How I remember Mike Vrabel is DN from Ohio State. The formula works, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Kraft brought back Mike Vrabel. So the Patriots are 10-2, and Mike Vrabel was another Coach of the Year candidate with the best record in the league thus far in the NFL. The team is 7th overall in passing offense, and they're 2nd in rushing defense. They also have a top 10 defense at 8th overall. Drake May has coming off into his best season thus far as a pro. Another MVP candidate on the rise, 71% completion passer rating, 3,000 yards, 21 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. He can also tote that thing for 400 yards rushing. You see here at the end of the game, doing a pass to Stephon Diggs across the middle. They couldn't get any closer, but they were able to solidify a field goal towards the end to close out the game against the Cincinnati Bengals. Some key offensive players for us to watch. Then Travion Henderson, number 32. We definitely have to watch out for him, guys. They love to run the football. Stephon Diggs, we already know. He catches the ball. He's explosive. Hunter Henry, they're dual tight end. They also run a dual tight end kind of a formation with Austin Hopper. But Hunter Henry, we definitely have to watch out for, the elite level tight end. And then Kayshawn Boutte, number 9. Key defensive players to watch. Clavon Chasen and Harold Landry each have 6.5 sacks on the season, so they could definitely apply pressure to the quarterback. Robert Spillane leads their team in tackles. And we also have to watch out for Marcus Jones, who just took a pick 6 last week against the Cincinnati Bengals. Injuries. The only injury for us right now in Big Blue is Kayvon Thibodeau. He will not participate in this game, which means Jackson Dart is back. Should we even be playing him? That's a whole nother conversation. I totally get it. You got to play football to get better at football. And he's still very much young. However, I'm still concerned about his health issues. Has he really passed the concussion protocol? This is a young kid. We do not want to roll him out and mess him up, all right? I like this kid. He's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of heart. But we got to keep him upright. My game prediction. The foremost, why tank? Well, I just watched the Michigan and Ohio State game this past weekend, and I must say there's at least 3 or 4 players that was playing on both sides of the football I think we could definitely use. We need bodies. We need more talent. We need younger talent. And we need better contracts for this actual roster turnover that we're going to try to overhaul in for 2026. Regardless who the head coach is, we are going to need extra picks to fill out the roster. But our first key factor, got to stop Drake May, man. We got to apply pressure to the kid. Got to use our front 4. I know Kayvon Thibodeau is out. That means Abdul Carter, you got to step in. The issue has always been not stopping the run. We have to stop the run against Travion Henderson. Of course, on the road, we have to run the football so we can silence the crowd, silence the noise, make it easier for Jackson Dart to take control of the game. Protect the football, no turnovers will give us a good shape to win the game. I'm going to go out and say New England's going to probably come out slow. We'll probably jump ahead, but then New England probably take over towards the end. I'm going to more of a 24-21 type of game. New England will take it in the end. So that's my preview wrap-up for this weekend. Hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. Shout out to all the local high school sport teams. Sheepshead Bay Sharks alumni winning the championship. Erasmus Hall, I see you winning another championship. Brooklyn Skyhawks as well. I see you guys, the Bennett Division, winning championship. So shout out to all the local sports and local high schools doing their thing this fall season. I'll see you guys for the quick recap. Peace!
1, 2